Hi, I'm Fernando. In this video, I'm going to share with you why I chose to be an entrepreneur.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great.
Well, in reality, I didn't really choose to be an entrepreneur. At least I don't think so. I think that as a kid, I always had it in me to be an entrepreneur. I didn't know about it. But I always had this business mentality, this sales mentality, this opportunistic mentality of being able to make money somehow. I remember at an early age, probably I don't think maybe 10 years old, 11 years old, I used to sell things to my friends. I used to make something up and play like I'm selling something. I remember making a candy machine out of a cardboard box one time and just playing in my house with some gumballs and I made a box and it was a vending machine and I just, that's something that stayed in my mind, and I played with my cousins with that. And I also remember as a kid selling this candy that I made, a homemade candy called Gofio, something that is popular where I grew up in the Dominican Republic. I used to make candy out of that, out of my house, and sell it to my friends. And I actually made some money off of that when I was selling it. And from my proceeds, from the profits, I actually invested and bought a grinder. It was a candy made out of grinded corn. And I remember that I used to sell that to my friends, and it was pretty good. But it was, as a kid stuff. I also remember selling ice creams, icicles. So these are things that stayed in my mind, and I'm like, as an adult now, I'm like thinking, you know what? As a kid, I've always been like that. I always wanted to sell, but where did that come from? I don't really know. And then it went on and on. I did many different things. I sold kites at one point. Later in college, I sold textbooks. I did some online venture selling textbooks. So it went on and on. So I don't think I chose to be an entrepreneur. I think that since early age, I just had it in me, and I kind of learned other skills and learned new skills and took it more seriously, obviously as an adult. So lesson learned from this. People can learn skills, and people can learn to become an entrepreneur. Some skills are learned early on, and other skills are learned, later on, and you develop them as you go along. So it's always possible to learn to be an entrepreneur, even if you're later in life. But it's definitely helpful when you're a kid, a student, young person, and picking up these soft skills from an early on age. So anyway, this is how I became an entrepreneur. I do have experience in both working in the traditional corporate world and also as an entrepreneur. So it's just something I wanted to share with you. And if you find this valuable in any way, like this video, share it, comment below. Definitely subscribe to my channel, and so you get notified. Click on the notification icon, and you'll stay up to date with my future videos. Thank you.